ladies and gentlemen. If you are here just joining us, I'm just setting up. Real stormy day here in the UK. The house is really warm, so let's get stuck in. I don't think anybody's kind of expecting me streaming tonight, so if there's anybody does come and watch, you're gonna really see me fighting and battling. I've left my glasses over there. For those of you that know, currently doing I've just noticed the comment I've just typed. It says 2 jaws tonight. That's 2 hours it's supposed to say. Oh, that's great, isn't it? So for anybody that knows, there's a time trial today in place going on at the Nürburgring. We've just won 2 million at the Road Atlanta, finished inside the top 5,000, which was really quite helpful. There's an Alsace one in GR4s on the test course, 47 seconds. That's gonna be fun, isn't it? It's reverse, so is that gonna be hairpin? Oh, that's gonna be a great one. 13 days, so we've got some right ones to go at. I'm not gonna do any more at Suzuka. The Circuit Saint-Croix, it's 6 days time, so we're doing that Monday night, definitely. We're hoping to get somewhere near. We're already in the silver with a 2:02.6, so no major dramas there. Nürburgring, we're well inside the gold now, but we need to get down to a 44.8, which I'm really quite happy to get to. I think I know the technique. I've just got to go for it. And then we've got this one that's appeared today, the Michelin time trial. We will do that again sometime over the weekend. I would have thought. We've got 10 days to do that. I'm told it's an absolute pig, so we'll enjoy that one when we get to it. But for this one, we're 8th on our friends list. Some people just making moves. Big Popper really has put in a desperately good time there. 7:48.7. He just felt. He talked to me the other night. He said he didn't really feel he had much willpower to get stuck into this, to be beaten down. But he's done what he wanted to. He's got that gold. He's really happy, and good on you, mate. Well done. I know Neil has really tried to put some time in on this, but again, frustration and just trying to get the laps in. But there's other people that have done really well. As a 7:47.028, that's terrific, mate. You're half a second better than me. You're a good racer around here. You know the circuit very well. Let's get Test Monkey there. He's done an absolute blinder, I think, on the new test. But Sam has always stuck out the top. Let's go and get stuck in. First thing we're going to do is, as usual, is we're going to talk about assists and help aids, and then I'm going to swear for the next 2 hours. It's just me talking to myself. There's nobody else watching, so assists, people have to watch this on the comeback. ASM off. We're going to leave counter steer on strong, but we're going to take traction control off, and then we're going to give it a whirl. So with traction control off, we've got to try and get a feel for how this car's going to drive. It's something that Sam said, and I've been thinking about it all day. With TC off, it's got to be worth a shout. It's got to pull the car faster out the corners, surely. What I have failed to do is, of course, set my fastest ghost up, which is just amateurish, really, isn't it? That's just pretty poor. Settings, ghost. We're going to open my fastest ghost, which is that one there, and we're going to set the distance at 0.9. I'm going to set that to 1.1, I think, and then we're going to try again. So no traction. My controller's just about to go flat. I'm going to be a bit gear change weird to start with, I think. But let's get stuck in, let's try it. Let's not quit out. We're a little bit behind, but gotta try this in 4th gear all the way through here. With no traction control, it's gonna probably brake a little bit better. I would have thought. We're a whole second down on where we'd normally be, but this is just first run test lap. Try and put a banker in for the day. And we don't mind being ahead of it, do we? .744 really is going to be a challenge. 3 seconds off this time is where we've got to be. It certainly is pulling much more with no TC. I watched Steve's video today on YouTube in my lunch break at work and thought, you know, that actually looks really drivable. And no lift. I did lift though. It's not a drift car. Got to get down and chase that ghost. It's actually much smoother, much more straightforward. It's actually pulling out the corners. Let's see how we go. What we've got to eliminate is the driving errors. That probably should have been 3rd gear out of there, but let's not worry. Just got to get my brain to think, yes, it's fine, it's safe to do it that way. I've got this thing in my head that says prove everything is capable with traction control 1 on, and then everybody can do it. 102, that's 10 mile an hour down on where we should be. What we're never aware of though is whether TC actually, I don't believe TC hinders what you do, but it obviously does greatly on this car. I'm going to change up to 4th gear here, and then we're going to change down to 4th once. Oh, we're going to stay in 4th actually. Oh, off the track. I went red. What an absolute goonard. Retire. No point doing a lap without a banker, so let's do it. Got to remember what we learnt last night as well. Gap's bigger, we're 1.1 behind the Ghost, so if we can close in on that Ghost, we're doing well. .1 back from the Ghost, so we don't look too far bad at that time. .49.4 is not too bad with no TC. Only a mile an hour down on where we should be from my previous experiences. Got an itchy nose, excuse me. Both hands on the wheel, Widow. Leave it in fifth, don't change, leave it in fifth. Brakes across the apex, fourth gear, down to third. Leave it in third, not second. That was probably a fourth gear acceleration again. Don't lift, don't lift, don't lift, don't lift. Downhill on the fourth gear, that's the way. Leave it in fourth gear now. Brake on the blue bit. Closer than we've ever been. Just don't want to get nervous. I know the critical point is coming up. Or the start of the critical bit, the start of the really complex part of the track, the fast and technical bit. What we've done up to now has all been relatively standard stuff. Oh, we probably could have been faster through there, but we didn't lose a massive amount, I don't think. Got to keep the car under control through this next bit. This is where you have to be technically brilliant, and I'm clearly not. So, stroke front end of the car slid then. Fourth gear is probably the gear to be in. I'll probably get a telling off from Sam. But here's the bit where we've got to make the difference. This is it. This is the bit. Leaving it in fourth is probably what he'd tell me to do. I need to leave it in fourth through there, don't I? You just got to turn the wheel more without traction control. Lifted there. I shouldn't have lifted. I was slightly bottling it. This will be the tricky bit. This is my nemesis corner. Here we go, boy. Come on. Change up to sixth and push on. I'd love to see a 46 first completed lap. Ghost was originally at 1.1. This could be, if I get it right, this could be a 47 dead or a 46.994, he says. If I can just squeeze a little bit out of the Ghost. .47.1. It's an improvement. That says traction control is a no-no. That's 3/4, half a second gone on my first lap out. I need to restart, but that's me shaking like a leaf. Ooh, come on. A little bit of a drink. And we'll go again. Get that fourth gear rocking. Listen to it drag itself out the corner. Only have to beat it by tenths. All the other time trials can actually wait for this one. I want this one. We're much closer to the Ghost this time out. A 49.176, that's the fastest I've ever been through there. We're running wide against that Ghost. I know I've got to do a bit of ghost moving because my fastest ghost is not the recorded ghost, and I don't know which one is which now. .26.9 is a good time out of there, so that's 1.5 tenths down. But we've still got lots of progress to make here. We've blown that. Okay, let's exit out and resort these ghosts. I think we've got to come out all the way, haven't we, then back in to get the ghost to work correctly. Once you've done it once, all the way out and then go back in. Probably a little bit excessive, but we like to get it right. Don't like to sit in the hands of the bugs gods, do we? 47,156, that's the 2.22%. That's pretty epic, actually. Not beaten as yet, but we're ahead of red. It's coming. I want the 46. I want 44, but I want the 46 before the end of play today. Doing this with no TC. Settings, ghosts. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't save my fastest ghost, did I? You absolute nugget ball. Oh, back to where we were. That was a waste of time and effort and space. That's me not thinking. That's being all excited. Do it again. Do it again. We know we can do that again. You can keep that flat through there. You don't have to lift. We're a bit slow there. Probably should have slowed down at third, but overcommitted. Let's make it up. Come on. Make it up. .49.4, 0.3 down. Point, well, 1 mile an hour down, I'd say. Let's see if we can ace this next part of the track. Don't know how I made it through there. Fourth gear. A bit slow out. 0.2 down, 0.3 down. Driving it like one stole one. Holy hell. Take it to the limit, why don't you, boy? Gotta find the limit. Although I am behind my ghost. Feels like we've got TC on. It's not. We know we can do this, come on. We're behind that massively. Oh, why did I forget to record that ghost? That's done me head in. Forget it, put it behind you. All the things the good guys say to themselves, like, guys, it's not your fault, come on. Recenter your brain. That was better. Extra 4 to 6 mile an hour through there. Don't know why we changed up to 5th. Don't know if I needed to. Keep the foot blaring. Down 2. Accelerated a bit too early then. If you can catch your ghost in this part of the track, you're doing really, really well. You're in the last 25% really. It is technically difficult though. It's technically tricky. I want to keep it in 4th all the way through here if I can. That felt good. Oh, that blew it though, didn't it, you donut brain? Oh, donut. Look how much we're able to cut there. Need to turn into that corner later, don't we? Let's do this. No lift, no lift, no lift, no lift. I lifted. Put it back down. That's the way. Seem to have lost the spool up there on the engine, on the turbo. Turned in way too early, lost momentum. Come on, keep going. You got this. I'm actually 2.3 seconds away from my target. I only have to beat my ghost twice, and we've achieved it. Leave it in 4th, leave it in 4th, leave it in 4th. Not too bad, 2/10 down on where we want to be. Those 2/10 at this part of this circuit add up significantly, but sliding way too much there, but we're still learning about car control at this point. Lap 3, no TC. It's on no TC, Steve. You know it is. You love it. Because you told me. and I watched your video and I learnt so much, and now I'm talking to you and not concentrating. What an absolute goon box. I'm faster. I've already knocked half a second off. That was my second lap out. I've just got to get it right now, and I'm not getting it right. Oh, you absolute donut. I'm too excited. Now I'm frightened. All the emotions. It just accelerates so much better out of corners. I thought about it, I saw it on your video and thought, oh yeah. It's possible. The other thing that somebody said is brake but leave your foot on the throttle occasionally just to keep the spool up going. Can't read that. Steve's having a swear. I know, mate. Sometimes it's best to listen to your peers, isn't it? I don't always know best. The teacher becomes the student. We're looking for a 126.9 here. Oh, we're 2/10 above. We're on it, or 2/10 below. Right, not reading any chat lines now, I'm just going for this. It's the fastest we've ever been. Just talk to yourself, Widow. Come on. Keep yourself going. Don't know whether fourth is required there. No lifter. Keep the car planted. Here we go. Brake on the shadow, the big one. Now I don't know if this Ghost is my fastest time today. I hope it is. It might be my loaded Ghost, which I'm already half a second quicker than, which would really annoy me, but I'm making good progress on this, so no dramas. I just want a very, very quick stab at the brakes down here. I don't want a long push. Change down twice. Get the car turned and get back on the throttle. That's the way. I'm going to run over my ghost again, aren't I? What an absolute... I was quick out of there, wasn't I? Wowzers. Going to try and leave it in fourth. Going to experiment here. No, back down to third. F that up. I messed this up down here last time, so let's see if we can get this right. Had to lift on turning there, couldn't help that. Now, if this is a 47156 Ghost, which I don't think it is, I think this is a 476 Ghost. We've got a chance of just maybe fractionally beating this one, but we know we can stop much quicker with traction control off. So we're a bit slower up the hill than we were last time out, but let's not overly worry about it. I won't be pissed if I don't brake this time. I've got to beat it either way. That's done it. Yeah, happy days. Holy hell, my heart's going like a trooper. Got blood pressure problems, mate. That much I do know. Let's keep going. We're technically not perfect, but it's happening. Everything Sam said has come true. Oh, I've just blown that there. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm happy with that. Well, whoever's watching, thank you very much. That's really helping. Let's save this Ghost and let's just have a review where we are. I am shaking like a proverbial doggy. Top 1,500. And there's more to go. Oh, up to 5th place now. Super duper. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. Oh, it's just 2 seconds. 2 seconds to do. I think I need to go all the way out and load my Ghost back in. Thank you, Neil. We're getting there. And big thank you to Steve for posting that video today. That Sam said it last night, go and watch a video, and I rejected the idea, but that was just my brain doing what it does. I know I should do what you guys say, but it takes me a little bit for my brain to work out that that's the truth. And as I said halfway through there, I'm sure I said something like student turning teacher or teacher turning student. It's true, it works, it's the way it is. There it is, a 46. I know that's going to inspire us to move on. We also got our best second split time. I need Az to tell me what my third split time should be. I know he's got them all written down. I'm going to focus again and try and see if we can improve on that one. We stabbed down to third just because we felt we had to. Felt so slow into there, but it has done every lap. Ghost is at 1.1 if anybody's questioning where the Ghost is. 49.6 is slow. That should be 113 round there, but I'm not going to argue. Again, it's one of these, probably one of those corners there that you need to just press the brake with your on the throttle. I sometimes think I should actually properly F that there, didn't I? .27.2, so that's 0.3 down. I'm going to change up to 6th. See if it gives us anything. I don't think it does, you know. I don't think it gives us anything up to 6th there. I do actually prefer it when I've got another hot lap in front of me, because then I can see that time and it really allows me to understand where I am in relation to my Ghost. But I only have to beat it by a 10th to improve. That would mean only 20 more laps. And you say 20 more laps around the ring? It's not. It's all good learning curves. It's all good learning experience. I think I'm about on 1.1 on the Ghost. Front end slid away then. or 2 mile an hour slower than I recognised last time. And I'm behind, aren't I? I shouldn't have gone down a second, but it did slow the car down more. I lost time against that ghost, but let's see what we can do. Well, we can throw it out of the ring, that's what we can do. Never mind, we need to practice through here, so let's see where we go. Got to try and get this running in 4th gear. It's a long way to get to this point, just to throw it away and not actually do some practice. So let's see where we go in 4th. Got to brake earlier in 4th gear. That's the real part of the process. See how it turned in then. Leave it in 4th. Leave it in 4th. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to leave it in 4th. Come on. Really cutting those apexes. Really cutting those apexes. The ghost is disappearing on me. Turn more. That's the thing. Turn more. Oh, it's so slow up there. Yeah, that's good practice, but it's not good, if you see what I mean. It's eliminating what we're trying to do. Bit erratic, bit rubbish. Get round and we'll hit it again. See if we can do this flat out with no lifts. Flat out, no lifts. I should have probably stayed in 4th, to be honest. Like that. We're way off the ghost, but come on, it's all practice. Turning on that metal fence. There we go. No gain this time, but we'll just try and run continuous laps. Really happy to see a 46 on there. I'll be disappointed with a 44.987, just needing 2/10. I really do hope I'm in a position to absolutely smash past this target when I get closer. I don't want to be 2/10 away, that would just break me. Still think there's room to break much later there. Right, let's see if we can set this lap up. That's not against the ghost, that's against my previous lap. I'm sure it is. Oh, unlucky Neil. Keep pushing, my friend. Keep pushing. You'll get it. You know you will. You're 7 minutes 47 seconds away, or 7 minutes 48 seconds away. Go do it. You know you can. You've got the skills, amigo. And a great coach in Az. A 1:26.4. That's half a second better than I've ever been. Just going to ditch the Ghost for a minute. You son of a lapdog. Oh, that is so frustrating. I just ran over my Ghost. But that'll get rid of that. Will that get rid of that last Ghost? It won't, will it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll conquer that. Ditching my Ghost doesn't work. I need that Ghost to just keep myself on target. Never realised the Ghost was that close to running off the edge of the track then. That's quick. A 48.2 there. That's 0.4 quicker than I've ever been before. That's just finding time. Hand over fist. A 26.5. Just run over the finish line now and I'll take that half a second up. You know when you've got it right, it feels so smooth. I lost a little bit through there. Got to turn in earlier than you think here. Again, Sam will probably say fourth gear around there, Jim. Fourth gear. Leave it in fourth. Leave it in fourth. Use the downhill to aid the momentum. They're going away from me there. I know that. Leave it in fourth. I can hear his voice. I can hear it saying it, Jim. Come on, leave it in fourth. No TC, Jim. He's going to say leave it in fourth here as well. So I'm just going to break a smidgen earlier. Leave it in fourth, leave it in fourth, leave it in fourth, leave it in fourth. Lower up the hill, wasn't it? Oh, that's rubbish. It's got to be third there for me. He'll say leave it in fourth here as well, won't he? But look at the revs are so low. alright. No dramas at this point. We've got time to catch them. If I drive it the way I think I feel I need to drive it, blend of thirds and fourths, we've got a chance at catching some time here because we have made mistakes. No, that was much slower. That was down to 104. All practice. Did I throw the ghost off the track on my fastest lap, or was that my lap round that I completed that I didn't succeed on? I didn't chuck it off the track on the good lap, did I? No. No, I know I didn't do that. You effed it, Jimbo. Gotta go for a pee. Back in a second. Forgive me, folks. Oh, two of you left. Apologies for that. It has to happen. It's the old man bladder. It's just not capable. Let's just get rid of that first ghost, the one I'm catching up to. Earlier in the throttle, if you're higher gear, just thought, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Az. 2.18%. 2.18%. I thought it was 2.22. Thought it was 2.22. Gone faster though, haven't I? Oh yeah, I'm up into fifth. Oh wow, shaking. I've got to stop that. Got to stop that. I'm just, well, barely. I'm not even a tenth ahead of Az. Az can catch me big time there. Oh yeah, just 2.2 seconds away. 7 seconds. No, not 7. 2. Load that ghost, the only ghost that matters, and let's see if we can put in a 126.5 again. That would be good. Excuse me. Yeah, you've got to keep that throttle spooled. So somebody did say keep your throttle foot on the throttle as you're braking. in most cars that would damage the gearbox, but I guess this is GT, so you can do it. Just the one ghost this time. Ah, fell back in there. So I've got to stop the car sliding around quite so much. And I think it's about the right speed in and out of corners, so the complex after Yamagawa Bridge is one of them where I slide a lot. I'm a little bit behind here. On the grass, that's a bit of a rough entrance to the circuit. Very slow there. This will be slow, but let's keep going. As says, keep it going. This will be a 47, 48, 49. Oh, that's where we used to be a long time ago, wasn't it? Yeah, that's rubbish. Proper rubbish, sliding it about. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, we're getting there. That's almost a second I've taken off tonight. Bearing in mind, Sam did his 48 almost dead in like the first 3 days of the test. This has taken me best part of 20 days. But we're pushing on. We're pushing on. It's there. Really leaning with the car now to help it turn. Getting the weight shift going. I just dabbed it down a third there, but I don't think that helped. .49.0. We've been in the 48s. Keep all four wheels on the grass, Jiminy Bobs. Come on, you got time to catch this up. That was an exceptional lap you did there with that ghost. That was brilliant, but you've done better since, man. 6th gear, went to 6th. Why would I go to 6th? My foot is absolutely buried. Pulling the steering wheel off the desk. 27.1, that's 0.2 too slow. But we've got places to make it up. Here's where I need to stop sliding it quite so much. We're in ghost range. I don't think we're terribly far off ghost range. We just need to stop blowing it here, which I've done 3 times tonight. Keep it in 4th now. Taking it down to 3rd here, because I know it feels faster, whether it is or not. Sam's right, changing down gears loses a lot of time. Keeping it on the track saves a lot of time. That felt much quicker up and over that little hump. I'm no much faster than my Golf. My Golf? My Ghost. I'm no much faster than my Golf. I'm not much faster than my Ghost. I've just seen the text go. You were thinking about GT7 the entire time. Oh my word. So what are you doing? Just doing your like 10-year renewal? I did mine 2 weeks ago. My 10-year renewal on my license. We just have to send it off and send the money. There's nothing else about it. Apart from the passport, it's the only bit of picture ID we have in the UK. I changed that in a second. I should have left that in third. That was me talking and not thinking. You nugget. I've got to 60th, 10-4. Yeah, mine was... Well, when did I pass my driving test? Oh, many moons ago. I passed my driving license when I was 18. I think, yeah, 18. Might have been 17, actually. Blew it. Absolute donkey doodah. Yeah, passport I did 3 years ago, I think. I've got a black one now. Let's get this going, come on. Holy hell, I'm all over the place. I'm not controlled at all now. Oh dear. Yeah, a 744 799. So if you don't know, Randy, if you beat a 744 800, you get a certificate from PD for completing it. And as I know I'm never going to get a 100,000 subscribers doodah from YouTube, if I can get this on my wall, it will be my YouTube plaque. Just a little personal achievement type thing. Yeah, very specific. It's 1,000th below the target time. Nice one, Neil. Knew you'd get it. I don't think that time will move very far, mate. I think you'll be pretty safe. A 22 is good. Faster out there this time. That's good. No, you get if you have to beat the target time, the fastest time this car went round the Nürburgring in real life. If you beat that time, you get a certificate. Changing up gear, changing down gear to third, kick that. A 26.9 is bang on target for a 744. Yeah, nice one, Neil. That's epic, mate. Epic. Blew it again. Holy... Can I swear? A whole second. Excellent. 2 million credits. It should be so much more for the ring, though, shouldn't it? It shouldn't be just 2 million here. It should be like 15. I think we need a petition. But don't worry, next update's going to be the biggest yet. Oh. We got 2 time trials today. Everybody loves the Atlanta one, don't they? Really popular, the Atlanta one, I hear. It's not often we get a GR4 car to do one either. That's a decent time of 48.7. I'm happy with that. Keep it in fourth. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, this is going to be something silly. A 26.3, that's half a second inside the target. Now you just got to drive it all the way home. Ignore the chat. Came through there a little bit quicker than I wanted to, but stopped the slide though. Changing down gear affects the braking distance, I notice. I don't want to lose out to the Ghost here. Floating off that curb really did affect that. Just losing out to my Ghost there. I was substantially quicker, wasn't I? Look at it pull away from me. Look at that go. But that isn't a traction control Ghost. That's a no TC Ghost. Stop swearing, Widow. Wasn't too bad. Don't change up. Down one gear. 2 stabs at the brake. Oh, that was an effing... Ah! I changed down to third, and it pulled me away from the apex. Got to leave it in fourth through there. Got to find that line again. I found it yesterday, and I found it earlier today. No frustration, just keep going. You can't keep it flat through there. Track limits seem to be biased sometimes. I don't think that was a moving one for me. That was genuinely, definitely an F. Because I should be over on the grey curbstones, and I knew I strayed too far to the right. But yeah, sometimes I definitely feel there are moving white lines, but not today. That was all driver error. I just looked over at my pint glass as I was going around that corner then and thought, how the hell did I not spill that? And I realised it doesn't move. 48.8, that's mind-blowing. That's really quick round there. Holy hell. Not going to 6th. I'll need to read that in a little while. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Come on. Still going to be quick. 26.6 is 0.3 quicker than I need to be, which is absolutely awesome. I lost a bit of speed coming out of there though, didn't I? Oh, well slidey. Lost a bit of time. 1 pint. It's coolant, mate. I don't drink the alcohol, I'm afraid. Just drink radiator fluid nowadays. Because I'm a machine. Name the film. We're a little bit behind the ghost here, but let's see if we can play catch up. No lift. Sponging the brakes a bit down there just to try and absorb some of that gap. Should have changed up. I can explain that if nobody wants to type it. I'm not trying to beat the world record, although that would be nice. The ring time trial that we're actually on has got two elements to it. You can win gold, or you can go beyond the gold time and beat a 7:44.800 and get a certificate from Polyphony Digital to commemorate the fact that you beat the time that the car did it in real life around the ring. That 7:44.800 is the actual time that the real car took. I've got counter steer on strong, Neil. I know the next thing you're going to say is, go on, try it on weak. Go on. I know it's coming, and I'm prepared to give it a stab. So if you can do a 7:44.800, well, if I get one, there's going to be a plaque goes on the wall there. And you can also get the same, I think, if you do Suzuka, but I think that's for the under 17s. Cheers, Mark. Thank you. It's a bit outside my reach at the minute. I'm just fighting with the car to try and get somewhere near. I'm 2 seconds outside it at the minute, but I've got some wonderful coaching going on. Wowzers. Holy pit bulls. All the track, folks. Those white lines are moving. All I have to do is smooth it up, get closer to that ghost. At the minute he's pulling away from me, but it's all practice. There's the red. That had to come eventually because I was getting chaotic. It was penduluming all over the place, wasn't it? I'm not very good round here because I've not done a lot of traction control off round this bit before, and it gets very slippery. Let's see where we go. So close to the end of the lap that it doesn't really matter. We're not wasting any time, we're just getting a... Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's killed it, hasn't it? That was not intentional, Neil. I promise that was not intentional. That was all just reactions and car control, lack of car control, one should say. Yes, I've got TC offset. The car really pulls out of corners. You can use the wheel spin to really get the car to turn out, especially at speed. This one down here, if you just lift and then bury the throttle again, it drives it right out the corner. It pulls the front wheels, and because tyre wear isn't a factor on it, you don't have to worry about burning up the tyres. Silver's fine, if that's what you want. Silver's absolutely fine, Mark. You don't have to do anything more than you want to do. There's no disrespect. Some people can't turn a lap, but I'll tell you this. There's somebody in the room who 3 days ago didn't want to do this. He got gold last night. Didn't he, Big Steve? Well done, Big Steve. It was your video, mate, that told me to turn off the TC and gain some time. I just saw how the car was reacting. Ah, flipping chick. Ah, you'd be surprised, Randy, if you turn it. I'm a TC1er all day, and I've been running 3, 4, 500 miles a night on this with TC1 on. Within 2 laps today, with TC off, I took a second off. I'm at the point though of I just need to smooth it down and not be so panicky and so shaky and so nervous and excited. My ghost's at 0.9, which should be far enough away. To make it stop me catching it. Flipping Jesus, can't do it again. If you're auto, mate, a silver's awesome. Auto is the hardest on here because you've got no choice of what gear it changes you down to. Total respect. Silver on here with auto is pretty awesome. I F that right at the start. I'm having a spate of not being able to get the lap started, folks. He's put a video on YouTube as, if you saw his car one, go and watch his video, it's ace. I know you're a whole second ahead of him, but it just showed me some of the cornering ability with the TC off, and I know you're already TC off, so, but it's worth a watch. I'm nowhere near my ghost. I think the oil needs changing. I'm just rubbish now. What's going on? Yeah, Friday Night League we're doing. Yeah, we're still on for Friday. Evening, Mr. Matthew. Big Matt, welcome. 420. I'll just mix every word up within your name, don't worry. My brain read it the wrong way round. Evening, Big Matt. That's better. Yeah, if you're interested in come along, Mark, we do a practice on a Tuesday night, and we do a race on a Friday for the league. We get to test out the track and the tyres and get a bit of familiarisation with running with other people on the track who are going to race as well. And Friday night's league night. We're only halfway through the league season so far. So if you're interested in joining us for the next league, you can join us on the Friday night and just get settled in. As long as you allow the people who are competing for the league to run around, that's all good. Thank you. I was a bit slow around there, but we're catching the ghost though. 48.9 is still quick. I don't know why my ghost went off the track there. Cheers, Steve. How did I not go red there? This is going to be a 28.6 or 7. It's a 4. Right, I've got to concentrate now, guys. Let me take it home. Should be talking, I'm ever so sorry. Should be talking my way around. Changing up there really did mess with the car's acceleration. I saw that and felt it as the Ghost pulled away. Get the steering wheel as straight as you can going up that hill. Yeah, 4th gear now. It works. What happens is if you try to go down to 3rd, your gear, changing down to 3rd gear, extends the braking distance by about 2 car lengths and the car really steps out. If you just change down 1 gear from 5th to 4th, brake all the way into the corner, it's so much smoother, you get less twist in the back of the car. It's really, really useful. That was another Sam tip. I deliberately tried to do 4th, yeah, that wasn't a mistake. Neil seems tempted to go faster. I don't want to be this close to my Ghost. Gonna have to drive through it, aren't I? Gonna have to move my Ghost to something like 1.3. And I know this all needs to be 4th gear, I'm sure of it. I was hoping 3rd gear would get me over the top of the crest then. The Ghost was just that smidgen faster there, wasn't he? Look at him go. Oh, he just pulled away from me, the little bleeder. Oh, I don't know how I made it through there. Come on, you little beauty. Now, I've just thought what this means. Oh, don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh, stop it. I'm freezing cold. I've gone from sweaty hot to freezing cold. You know, I've just beat that by over a second. 1 second, 1.1 to go. 1.1 to go. Holy hell. And we know where that time is, don't we? We know it. We felt it. We saw it around the track. It's all through that snaky system. In the last 25% of the track where I said it's fourth gear. Oh, I've got to crash. I'm going to crash and stop. Oh. Oh, just a moment. Let's go and save that ghost. 45,906. I'm stretching this out for almost top 1,000. Third place. Got 2 seconds to catch up to Sam, but genuinely 44,800 is where I need to be. So call it 1.2. Yeah, I can share that ghost, my friend. Yes, I can. I can share that ghost. Do I know how? Do I know how? I've got to come out anyway. Top 2% of the fastest time. Oh, I'm sweaty. You don't want to see my t-shirt. Oh. How do I share that ghost? Little online tuition. I need to go up here to my doody thing, don't I? Is it my page? And then go to gallery, replays. No, that's my shared items. And that kind of is. It makes me nervous. Yeah. Where do I share my? I know how to do it. My brain's just not working. My brain's involved with other stuff. Somebody tell me. Christ. Is it in Showcase? I have to do it there. My items, livery, replays. There it is. There it is. 745,906. I only have to put that, don't I? There you go. No idea. I've called it Mark though. Mark. Oh, I just need that breather. I've got 45 minutes to get another second and a bit tonight. It'd be nice to get it tonight. I think it's there. I think there's time. But that ghost is now so quick. So. There it is, 744,881. That's what we've got to get faster than. And if you want to do the same on Suzuka, you've got to get a 223,120. Just the 1 point. It's an 881, so I'm not 1.2. I'm 1.225. 1.225. 125. 0.1 second. 125 quicker. Oh, it's made me. I don't know. I don't know whether I'm top banana or I'm just a bit in shock, kind of. Let's get on with it. Let's not the sound volume. We want ghost setting. Do you think I need to push the ghost any further, or do you think I'm going to struggle at? I've got it at 1.1. If I push it to 1, if I beat a 1.1, I've done it, haven't I won't be able to sleep tonight if you think about me, Steve. Think about me. I need to stretch it out a bit for the audience, don't I? We need a long series that lasts another 10 days. I ain't got that long. The sooner I get this done, the better. Look how much you can steal there. This ghost is just going to disappear into the distance now, isn't it? And I can tell you this, guys, it's all down to you. Encouraging me to keep going, posting the help, telling me all the things that I need to know, even though I deny I need it. But you're doing it consistently, and you're not getting mad with me, which is great. I've blown that. No, I haven't. I've kept it going. Whoa, I was so much clipped there. Cheers, amigo. I hope it helps you. It's a bit of a quick one. It'd be nice to smash it first time out, wouldn't it? Look how far away that ghost is. Look at him go. Fourth gear. That's going to be quick. 26.5, I'm happy with that. Going to change down twice here. You've got to be careful coming through there too quickly. I've overshot there so many times. Yeah, that's true. There's that reset option, isn't there, on the Ghost? I tried that last night. It didn't work very well because I think I wasn't kind of expecting what it did. I lost a little bit of time there. I just feel like I'm pushing my foot through the bulkhead still. I'm still in touch. That goes a long way ahead, but I only have to absolutely ace this. I know the last section's so quick because I gained on him. I got a really good exit from that final corner, and I hope that hasn't cursed me. I've got to just that was 113 when I turned in. That was way too quick. I didn't brake enough. And that's what happens when you do the double change. Absolutely. Donkey doodah. My patience has been commented on. I do have that ability to just tune in and just get on with the process. Trying not to be frustrated with any of these tests is the real key, because you've got to be composed, and my problem is I'm excitable. So when I know things are going well, I do start to shake, and get a bit nervous. So I guess that's part of the charm and part of the thing people like to watch, is me get a little bit edgy. But I guess all that's just kind of, oh, flicking Jesus, all kind of natural. And believe me, I am cursing away. That is all happening in the head. I have good code words. Guys know them. I didn't get on the gas out of there. I was turning far too long. My left shoulder. Now the worst thing is I'm 1.2 seconds away. I don't want to give up. I don't want to hit a wall. I want the improvement to carry on. Neil suggested maybe a counter-sear week. Maybe it needs for a lap or two, all hell pays off except for ABS. Oh, slidey. Yeah, kind of 3 hours, yeah. I think it's only going to be 2.5 tonight. It was 3.5 last night. But you make it what you will. If you want to enjoy it, you're going to enjoy it. You don't have to hate the game. I know I say this with tongue-in-cheek. I know there's certain people who really get into this game and really take it to heart and really want to be successful, and they genuinely try their damnedest to do it, and they get really miffed when they don't, and I don't blame them. But part of the key to being anything less than successful at it is to understand what you've done and where you get to and how you get there. And if you can be rational about what you've just done and understand what you've done, you're going to be more successful than the guy that doesn't really know what he's done. And part of that is being really clear about what you intend to achieve. Like, I know I'm sliding like a gibbon there, and there's just you can't collect it up. The ghost has just gone away. One corner gone, but it's not worth. TC2 ABS weak, everything else off. Well, traction control here, and I say this with 1,000 apologies to everybody that sold me. Traction control will kill you here, and I say that as a converted tonight. Traction control here with a front wheel drive car is going to kill you. I realised tonight that this car is so drivable with TC off, because you can use it to your advantage. The car will wheel spin, and if you're used to front wheel drive cars, which a lot of guys in the UK will be, if you're US or maybe Australia, you won't have so much experience unless you're a Honda guy. More than 50% of cars in the UK, I think, are front wheel drive. Then are you TC Auto? You're controller auto, aren't you? Yeah, I thought I would be. You got to try it. TC0, just give it the bash. I'm so far behind this ghost, but I'm going to carry on. I'm going to see where we go, because it's took me a little while to get here. Yeah, that's the other thing. Turn your wheels straight to accelerate, or get your wheels as straight as you can to accelerate. Look how far beyond that ghost I am. Maybe half a second, 3/4 of a second. See if I can catch him up. A little bit of a challenge. It's not wasted time. I think I'm settled on the fact that that's going to be the improvement for tonight. Unless... Oh, I'm just taking it easy as I'm just casual now. Did you go for dinner or something, or a poop, and come back and just see that? Yeah, that kind of happened, mate. I'm sorry. It'll be on the stream though. You can quickly rewind it and watch that happen and see me poop myself as I do it. I'm not hitting this lap at all. I'm not really concentrating. The worst thing you can do, you know, is convince yourself you can actually succeed at this, because I've just done that. I've looked at that time and thought, yay! Now I'm nowhere near. I've got to get my head back into it and get chasing that ghost down and start improving. I've got to start to understand where that ghost was so quicker, so much quicker. And what I did. Damn right, Neil, your turn as. He's 100% right. Positive, kid, that's the way. Totally positive, amigo. Now, I know it's completely lost if I catch that ghost up, but I only have to catch it up to be within a tenth. A tenth up is as good as a goal. I can't expect to do it all in one hit. And I think that's a lot of people's issues with some of these time trials, is they think, oh, I can do that, easy, 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 and they expect to smash it. Some of these time trials take 10, 12, 14, 16 hours. They do take that amount of time to actually do it. I don't know how I made it around that last corner. Here's the one where I'm really struggling at the minute. That's how you do it. Just a little bit slower and you apex them corners. I don't want to overrun that corner though. This is practice, it's not a serious attempt at making the lap time. I think I'm going to turn counter steer down. Let's see how we do getting through it. I really prefer to keep all 4 tyres on the track through there. And this is fourth gear. And keep it on the track, don't put it in the dirt. Oh, I've not got gold on everything. I can't get gold on some of the faster cars. Like the F1 cars, I can't do it. My brain just does not keep up. Right, I want to just try and practice into this final corner. And then we're going to turn TC off for the last... Not TC. We're going to turn down the counter steer. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if that gives us anything. Just practice this last one. Let's see if we can just have a bit of a sponge the brakes a bit there. Somehow I got up to fourth gear. A 48.3 would get you gold. Assist settings. Can I turn that down whilst in game? No, because it disappears the ghost. Okay. Okay, we'll just come out. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. View is too limited on some of the VGT cars. Can't do it. Yeah, if you're a big PSVR driver and you get used to that, and you get a car that doesn't have an interior. So, for example, that Toyota CFR racing car, that must be a complete pisser to have to come out of the car and lose the VR. That's got to be a pain in the butt. I'm still well chuffed though. 9 days to go, so we've still got a little stab at this to get 1 second. But we've got to turn all of this stuff into positives. So the testing and trialing we're about to do has got to be it's got to be positive stuff. Counter steer weak. Are we going to try it off anyway? Let's try it off. See what happens. Sometimes a little bit slower is better. Car feels a teeny bit slidier. Oh my lordy, oh my nutsacks. No, no, no. I can't imagine driving a car at all in this sort of way. What am I doing? What am I doing? Donut. It's too much of a jump. I've got a feeling the ghost will be gone when we get around there though. Let's be serious about this. Can't be casual because we're all happy. Sliding like a mahumper. Really weird how it slid so much there. Don't think it matters quite so much on the entry. You got so many corners to mess up. There's still 8 seconds to go before I beat the world target time. What the hell? The world time is 7:37, man. I don't know why I'm so slow. What am I looking at? The world record times is 7:37. That's what I was trying to say. Wouldn't come out my mouth. Why is the car all over the place? Don't want to hit that apex on the inside there. I hit the apex on the inside there. Went really wide. Turned in too early, didn't I? Not to worry, let's see if I can get around that corner that's really bothering me for a minute. I'd rather be doing this than the Lambo round Saint-Croix. I really find the man-made, the made-up tracks to be really quite brain taxing. Yeah, drifting with a front-wheel drive car. A 49.0. Felt like it didn't want to turn, but see if we can keep up with that ghost car. I know I've been within half a second of this ghost, so we actually drifted a long way from where we needed to be. 26.6 is still decent. Let's be serious about this, come on. Play the game like it's supposed to be played. Wow, how unstable was that? Was that me changing down? 7:30. Oh no, we got a problem here. TV about to go off. It's been on 4 hours. I haven't been doing this for 4 hours. I've been making videos for tomorrow, which has just finished processing. So if you're into my daily videos, the next one for tomorrow has just finished. And you're going to get 4 videos over the weekend. At least 4. I might actually do 5 or 6 to stay on schedule. Because the bad news for some of you guys is I've got to have a break. I've been doing this solidly for many months. And I've been doing a full-time job as well. So I'm going to have 3 days off in 2 weeks' time. And I've had to make a schedule so I could make the videos ahead of time to make sure that I can make those videos and not drop any videos at all. So just to keep on schedule. Oh, you flipping nosediver. So I've got a 3-week schedule set up to take me 2 days past when I get back from holiday. And I'll be making 43 videos in the next 3 weeks. Believe it or not. Last month I created 53 videos and did 16 live streams. Which, I don't know, to YouTubers probably doesn't sound a lot, but to me it felt a lot. Tired. So I need a couple of days away, just chilling out. I think I'm overloaded at this point. My brain's doing way too much. I might be just trying to go too fast. I might be doing all the things I tell you guys not to do. $125,026 at the second checkpoint. Holy hell. A 125,026. That's crazy. A 125,026. That's mental. .48.9's pretty swish. Double tap on the throttle there just to get it out the corner. Only about, yeah. Only about. Wrap your head around that though. I'm driving my little nipples off to get through there in that time. 26.7, I'm well happy with a 26.7. I only lose 6.5 seconds to him then around the rest of the circuit. I'm doing alright. All that counter steer weak really is different, isn't it? Worth trying though. Worth trying. Worth trying because I can go back. And I won't forget how it felt when I go back. It's about getting that perfect lap for the opportunity you've got. I don't think I can do a perfect lap of the ring. I generally don't. I can do as best as I can do. Oh my god. This doesn't like change of direction, does it? Ghost is driving away from me. $127.2. Was that me then? Oh, I sure was a 126.6 or something. 126.7, wasn't I? I could probably do near perfect lines, but not with speed. Because there's another bit of the process in this. If it's things we've talked about in the last couple of weeks, I'm on a G29 using a set of pedals off a G25. I'm using antique equipment. My pedals are 22 years old. Sure, I've modified them and changed some of the wiring and done bits and pieces, but they're still intrinsically a set of pedals that are 23 years old. I'm on a custom-made wooden rig with a car seat out of a BMW. I've got a 12-year-old telly that runs nothing like whatever anybody else has got, 120 megahertz. I think this is only like 60 megahertz, maybe 50 megahertz TV. Plus the video out from the PlayStation is running through a PC, so I'm watching a second-hand digital image to drive against. I could put my PC monitor in front of me, I guess. That would probably be the best image. I could actually do that, couldn't I? I hadn't thought that. I hadn't actually thought about that. Oh, really had to slow down there. You've got to put your wheels on that left-hand grass. Now here's the bit I need to get better, and this is what I've driving around for. This is the bit that we need to be quicker at. Just here. You've got to keep it tight, and then you've got to get across those curves and don't go too far left. I want to keep it in fourth at the top of the hill. I've left it. I'm going to take that counter steer back to where it was. I'm also going to check what time it is, because it's time for midnight bed. I'm going to have one more go, but with counter steer back on, and then that's got to be me, because it's well late, and I've got work in the morning again. But I really appreciate all you guys watching, sticking with us. It is great to see the support. It's small numbers, I know, but it's just anybody watching me is legacy equipment. Yeah, absolutely. Well, there will be a big upgrade day where I do the whole thing. I'm on a Fanatec DD2 Porsche 911 RSR Fanatec pedals all mounted. Dying to get silver. Yeah, it's when you get it in tune and you get it right. I'd say my setup is perfect for me, and I say that in such a way that I built the positioning to be exactly like my BMW that I had at the time. And I no longer have that, but the seating position is really, really good. Did I? I didn't. Don't know whether that's gonna. I don't know whether we're gonna get a ghost now. It's one thing I do recommend. If you've got a car you drive and you're comfortable in it and you can drive your car quick and it feels right, set your rig up to match the seating position in the car. We've got a ghost, I'm happy. Take a tape measure, measure the height of the seat, measure the height of the steering wheel, measure the angle, measure the distance between the front of the seat and the pedals, front of the seat, back of the seat and the steering wheel. Just replicate it to your car. If you think your car is exactly how you want to be seated, well, you spend most time at that wheel, don't you? That's got to be roughly good for you. Try and replicate that position as much as you can in your rig. And then you've got to set your monitor the right distance away from your face to represent the right focal range. That's one of the hardest bits. I know that it doesn't work that way if you're using VR, but if you're using a flat screen monitor, you need that monitor to be at the right focal length. There's all calculations to do for it. So it's all based on the size of the screen and the distance from the end of your nose. But you just have to have a tape measure and move the screen backwards and forwards, and you'll notice the difference immediately. You will notice. Plastic tubing rig, excellent. G27, excellent. I do like a G27. So much more stable coming through there, the car. my next rig will be the full setup, but I think I'm going Logitech. Stay Logitech, and it will be a triple setup from a PC, and I will make it so the PlayStation runs through it. So I'm a massive GT fan. I mean, I didn't buy the PS1 for Gran Turismo. I bought the... well, that might be a lie actually. If I remember correctly, I bought it because I lived away from my missus at the time, and I was trying to save up money to buy a car and drive backwards and forwards and go in and visit her. So I needed something to make me stay in and not go out and drink beer and eat Chineses every week. So I spent what was 300 and something quid on a PlayStation back then. That was a lot of money. That was almost a week's wages. And I bought GT1, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 1, oh, and a couple of other games. They're all upstairs, still in the loft. I've still got that damn thing. And I had it set up on it must have been a tiny TV. I can't remember what telly we had, but it was great. It was absolutely awesome, and I rigged it up actually the other week. Got it set up, played GT7, loaded it up, and the graphics were just unbelievable. I can't believe I thought that was so good. But it was great. I remember playing it. I missed GT2 because I was working. That was the next job. But I don't know when I came back to GT. I think I missed GT2, GT3, GT4, and I came back to GT5 Prologue. I came back to GT to when the first online time trials were. I remember doing well, I'm not catching up on the old chat because I've just blown this lap, and I got unsighted. I just can't talk. Perfect line through there, absolutely perfect. That was such a good line through there. That's what I've got to replicate. Turned in too early then. Yeah, so as I was saying, I then got back into GT when I had earned enough money to buy the next PlayStation, which was the PlayStation 3, and I was gutted to find out it didn't have a wheel, because I actually didn't own a PlayStation because I was playing on the PC, and I was playing golf competitively for EA Sports way back in the day. So I then got back into the PlayStation when I was ill and I was having operations and stuff, and it was just my recovery tool. I missed the gear. But that's it for tonight. As we bring this lap to a close, I'm going to sign off. And I will catch up on that chat, I apologise. I've absolutely effed the end of this lap. It's not even good practice. Look at the ghost gone. It should still be a 7:49. I'd say. GT Sport, yeah, I completed GT Sport. No, I'll tell the truth, I didn't get the Platinum on GT Sport, but I've got till January to get it. If I get any time, I will probably go back to GT Sport. Or did I get Platinum? I think I must have. I need to check. I think I have got a Platinum on GT Sport. I know I've got gold on everything. I checked that the other week. Practice. I can brake later. I can brake after that corner. Still a 748, and I was effing that lap all the way around. Okay, happy days. Where did we get to? Nose is getting bigger and older. Well, you have to push them on it further away. Mount a shelf under pedals to house PS5. A 1U 19-inch reactor under the wheel for gloves. 2U drawer under the seat. There's an IT guy. Shelf in front of the wheel for fan and miscontrollers. Yeah. I'm contemplating getting a 48U cab for the room just to get all my stuff in. Oh, we'll have to see. 31st of January, GT Sport goes off. It's the last day. You won't be able to play it again. It won't load. It won't work because there'll be no server connections. I think that might be my revisit for GT Sport over Christmas. That might be just a little bit of a revival. Right, folks, let's just review. I did get a 6-star ticket for today, which I got just before I went online. That's 300-mile day. Oh, right. Where are we then? 1.94%, top 3, pushing the top of the tree. Hopefully a couple of the guys will get pushed on. Yeah, I've got a 48U cabinet sat at work ready, but we'll see. So, come on, Az. Where's Neil? Neil's just slipped in a winner, hasn't he? 749, 700. Yeah, that'll get him gold, won't it? What is the gold? 757.28. Absolutely it will. Awesome, dude. Where's his other account? He's not actually tried his other account, has he? No. But there it is. Right, folks, it is the end of the day. It's midnight. I'm going to call it a shoot. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I'm going to save the 6-star ticket until this time next week when I've got 7 more of them. We'll spin them all as we did last night. Have we got to sign up for this? We have, haven't we? So nobody should really be able to see this because you can't really, they don't want you to stream it, but terms and conditions. Minimum age requirement. 18 years or older. 21 in the UAE. Happy days. We're going to read that, of course, because it all means nothing legally. They can't expect you to be abiding by all... Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it for real? Are they really for real? Yeah, I don't use Michelin tyres, but I'm happy for that. So, a 116 650. Well done, Ollie. Test Monkey, you're in. Space Cow's in. Nobody else is. Az. 0.3 away, dude. Uncle June's up there. Nice one. Keb's up there. 18 people have had a shot. No dramas. Happy days. We'll get some of that next week. Alsace, who's been doing that. Test Monkey's in 74. Az has done it. NW's done it. Lots of people doing it. Ollie's there, 48. What's the gold? 48,570. Everybody down to 11th. Happy days. Really can't fault you guys. Keep it all going. And with that, thank you very much. Cheers, guys. All the best. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.